Good day, everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play the card game Express Monopoly. What we've got here is we've got a little board here, and these are actually made from 4 puzzle pieces, and you're just going to simply put them together and put them in the middle of the table. And then you've got a deck of cards that you're going to be placing in the center of that. Now, what you're going to be doing in this game is you're going to be playing cards in these different sections over here. You can see there's a little color bar that's got 4 properties in a group. Or community chest and chance spaces. And what you're going to try to do is you're going to be trying to collect these. And the way you would collect it is as cards are getting played in the different sections. If there's 3 cards over here and the only thing that is missing is a community chest card and you happen to have it, you can play it and then grab all the cards and then set it aside for points. Now you also have the railroads over here, the 4 railroads, and then you've got 4 corners as well. And these work the same way as the properties. If you happen to have 3 railroads that have been played on the board and you play the 4th railroad, you'll collect the railroads. Same with the corners. If there are 3 corners that have been played, and let's just say this was the only one that was missing and you play the go to jail, in this case you would go ahead and collect all 4 of those cards. There is a card that says steal 1 card. If you play this card, you're just simply going to pick a card out from one of your opponent's hands sight unseen, and then you're going to go ahead and play a card in the middle. And the chance and community chest cards have a special ability. If say a chance card has been played somewhere over here, there's a chance card that you need, and let's just say in this section 3 of the properties have already been played but the chance card is not. On your turn, you can take the chance card from another section, move it over, and then take all 4 of the properties. And you can do the same with the community chest card. Now the odds of the game is you're going to try to be the first person to score 50 points. So let's just kind of start playing and give you an example of how this works. Here's my 4 cards. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card, and I'm going to just simply pick a card to play. So let's just say I decide I'm going to play the Baltic Avenue card. I'm going to put it right over here, and then it's going to be my opponent's turn. My opponent goes and looks at his cards. He'll draw a card, and let's just say he decides he's going to play the go card, so he'll play the go card right over here. It goes back to me. Let's say I draw, and I've drawn a steal 1 card. So let's just say I decide I'm going to go ahead and play this on my opponent, and I'm going to take one of his cards sight unseen, and then I'll place it in my hand, and then this is going to allow me to go ahead and play an extra card. So let's just say I happen to pick up free parking, and I'll play that right over here. And then it goes back to my opponent. So my opponent's going to go ahead and draw 2 cards. He's going to draw back up to 5 since he just lost one. And let's just say he decides he's going to play a chance card right over here. And the game is going to be going back and forth like this. Just to show you how you would actually end up taking the group, let's just say these 3 cards have been played, and let's just set them down over here. Let's say it's my turn and I happen to have the community chest card. I will just simply lay down the card and then take this group of cards, and then I will go ahead and set it aside. And the other way I can go ahead and collect these, let's just say I did not happen to have a community chest card in my hand, but let's just say there was a community chest card that was over there. Since I need one over there on my turn, I can just simply take this card and then place it on top like this, and then collect the cards like so. Now the game is going to keep going on like this back and forth until all the cards have been played. And after the round is over, everybody's going to go ahead and score up their points. And the way it works is each section is going to be worth a certain amount of points. The purple section is going to be worth 1 point. The light blue section is going to be worth 2 points, etc., all the way up to Boardwalk, which is going to be worth the 8 points, this section. Now the railroads and the 4 corners, they're worth 8 points each. You can also get a couple of bonuses. If it turns out you own both colors on one side, say you own this and this, then you would go ahead and get a bonus 5 points. If it turned out you ended up getting all 4 of the railroads and all 4 of the corners, you would get a bonus 5 points. So what you'll do is you'll add up all of your points, and then you'll go on to the next round. And the first person to reach 50 points is going to win the game. And that, folks, is Express Monopoly.